You're usually not the first one here. Hi. That's fun. That's new. And my lamp is being weird. What are you caught on? On my heater. Come on. There we go. How you doing? What's up? Oh my god, it's Kai. As always, you're on time. Liar. Liar. You're rarely on time. That's, I don't actually know. When you show up. I've never known anything. It's Kuso! Oh my god, my love. Hello. Hello, darling. Hello, baby. What's up? And we'll get rid of the starting screen soon. Doing well. Yeah, nice. I am dandy. I am tired. I was having dinner, like an hour or two ago, and I was so sleepy. It's not. That should be a command? No. I have Kuso here. Fun fact. Oh wow, I wonder what fun fact you want. I was saying a thing. I had dinner. Joke's on you. It's so stupid. I was having dinner like 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, and I was so sleepy. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do exclamation point end stream every stream. Sally's not here. Sally is not here. You don't have to do that every stream. Yes, I'm getting to the lore. Shush your mouth. I was very tired, is what I was saying. No one's letting me finish my thoughts. I was very sleepy, and now I'm physically sleepy. I'm not as mentally sleepy. I'm awake. Okay. I didn't want to have to think, so we're not thinking. We're playing beat 'em up game because it's fun. It's cute. What did you want lore of? We're gonna play as the witch. Cause I want to play as the witch. Burb. Sure, we're going with Burb. I accidentally misspelled my name like this once. We'll do that. What lore about what? Actually, let's see if I've written down lore. That sometimes happens. I'll write down things. I'll write down lore things, and then I'll forget about them. Let me check. If I have lore for you written down. If I find it. You paid your time. I need that first letter. Did you redeem the yeah, I'm looking. I don't know if any of these. Okay, so here's a lore fact that I don't think has ever happened, or yeah, has ever been said. But anywhere at all, ever, let me clarify. Anywhere that's ever existed in the quote unquote universe, technically also the hallway, for reasons that you don't need to know, but anywhere that has ever existed is technically, well, I guess to anywhere that has a door, is technically accessible through the doors in the council room. That's because the council room's a special place, and you guys are special people. Quote unquote people. That's your lore, unless, you know, you get some more. Kuso, if you want the first letter, Kuso, for the first letter slash number of letters, there is a tokens redeem that you have to use. Thank you for the single bit. I will give you another thing, but you do have to redeem through the tokens first, because I like arbitrary rules. You're wizards, you're not wizards. You're not wizards, but you are special little boys. All of you are special little children. Where I can't remember what. No, I'll give. That's not how it works. I can't give you the thing unless you do the thing for me. I fully forget how this works. The spear. It's stabbed already. No, Bits. Someone has to redeem the other thing first. There are rules. There are rules. Just use the tokens. Just use the tokens. I understand you're saving them up, but you don't have to. I don't clear them. If you go into I don't actually know if you're on your phone or not. If you go into mod view, you can just give yourself the tokens back. Honestly, I don't mind. It's like you can cheat the system. I'll allow it. By it. What? Do you not have tokens? Have you not been here enough that you don't have tokens? That's so funny. I refuse to learn the lore of this game. That's a lie. I know a lot of lore about this game. Give me your You can just start guessing. You can just start guessing. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Redeemed a hint? Oh, nice. Do you want letter or do you want number of letters? Which one do you want? Or I guess, do you want both technically? Because I think you are entitled to both. Letter is A. The other girls tricked me and said I were to offer my necklace to the River Queen. It was a gift from my grandmother. They're lying. Now my necklace at the bottom of the river forever. I want to get that necklace. You went to the river and eventually find her beaten necklace. Thank you so much. I'll never let out my set again. You feel a bit more patient. Okay, you also want... oh, shh. I have to figure out how many letters that is. I don't count beforehand because I'm dumb. 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. You get 9 letters. You got 9 letters and the letter A. Arbitrary. A. Oh. Haha. I don't know why I'm so surprised by these showing up and trying to kill me. The snakes. The snakes showing up and trying to kill me. But I am. I'm having... I'm making bad decisions. Abandoner. Oh yeah, there are other things you can technically... You can redeem more things with money. And amphibian. But no, neither of those. Abandoned. Just go through all of the words that start with A. It could be anything. It could be anything that starts with A and has 9 letters. If I counted correctly, let me check again. 3. Yes, 3. Okay. Camp time. I don't remember what she uses. What the witch uses for... Let's go with... Actually, let's get some strength, because I think her moves are physical moves. I actually have no clue. I will never know. But I also get spirit, which is nice. Spirit. You have taken an offering. It was mine right from my altar. It was person offered in humility. Oh, the River Queen. I'm gonna apologize. Only wind on the water, your actions leave the tracks in the mud. May your can't be cursed, may your bones ache with- Oh, shoot. I gained a reputation for seduction. And I unlocked a new achievement. Well, why am I seductive? I don't understand. What about that makes me seductive? Weird. Ass. Do these words have significance? No, not today. Just continue watching Bridge. Are you good? Here lies Bridge. Oh my god, that's me. Inspiring. I can't offer help unless you pay me. This is a hostage situation. Information as a hostage. Information as hostage. What? What am I saying? Keep forgetting I write my name in lowercase and it's terrible. I hate seeing it. Anyway, I started working out again, which is fun. I like doing it. I used to be much better, and then I twisted my ankle and then I couldn't move. Or I couldn't like walk around easily. It still hurts. Hi, Sally, what's up? It still hurts. It sucks. But it's not as bad as it was, so I'm going with it. It's fine. We're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, Sally. I would love to be a spy for the Sun Cult. It's going great. My body is like mildly sore. It should be more, but I wanted to not be as intense today. I'm working up to it. In January, I'm going to be having a generally physically strenuous classes for most of the time, and I want to not absolutely suck at it. I kind of really want to cosplay just any of the outfits in this. I've been watching cosplay videos. You can't win again, I'll crumble. Sally's won twice. Horror. I don't get along with push-ups. Then neither do I. I used to be stronger. I used to be able to do stuff, and now my body is so not. I've been lying down for 3 months. It's not been good. I've also been really sad, so I'm gonna give myself some leeway, but I'm working on it. I think you've already done Abandoned. What was I saying? But yeah, I've been watching cosplay videos, or like the building of cosplay videos, and I want so desperately to make things, but I also hate making things. You're doing it just in case. Hey Sally, do you wanna know what the hints were? Because we got redeemed. We got a token redeem and also a money redeem. Got straight up real money. What was the hint? The hint was the hint was A and 9 letters. No hint at all. Do not look. Do not look, do not ask. Sorry. Anyway, my point is, I feel like, oh, it was abatement and bashment. Cannot see if the fish are frenzied. Patience. Give me more patience. I don't know what that is, but it's cute. I love this game. I want to do a cosplay of one of these characters, just because I honestly really like the designs. I'd been watching cosplay videos, and I really want to make stuff. Who knows how good it would be? It could end up being. I think it'd just be fun. Abortions. Alphabet. Alabama. That is, I'm pretty sure that's a proper noun right there. Damn it. Bridge. I don't think bridge is an A. It starts with an A, nor does it have 9 letters. So it's just, I think, you know what? No, it gives me money. It's like, yeah, if you want to donate more to me in order to get, oh god, that's so expensive. If you want to donate more to me to get more hints, you absolutely can. Can I go here? No, I can't. Mangroves. Mangroves. I can speak. I'm good at that. We're going to mangroves. I already got in. It's your turn. I like that you guys are trading off on hints. It feels appropriate. Feels about right. Why can't it go here? Oof. Die before you hit me. Kai, answer my DMs. Oh, hello. It's mulberry toad. Ribbit sounding its way. I want this. I want this. Abductors. Can I not speak to the ghost? Oh, I can. I'm gonna say this is discrimination. River Queen. Kun is older than fairness. She's also mad at me, cause I'm gonna move this. Where do I move this so it doesn't look weird? Here. We'll put this here. This is the entirety of It's fine. Oh my god, look, it's Sank. Oh my god, it's me, Bridgetunes from Twitch. I don't have money anymore. Prime stole it all. Oh no. Oh, speaking of Prime, I have to cancel my Prime again. I needed it because I need to order stuff, but I hate having it, so I want to get rid of it. Yeah. The goddess, what is it? The river goddess is mean. The river goddess is mean. She's also a giant. I actually don't know if she's a crocodile or if she was an alligator. I didn't pay attention. Can you get an autograph? I don't have hands. Dove in on purpose. I feel like I'm missing something. If Sally gets this before anyone else, again, I'm gonna laugh so hard. If Sally wins this again, I'm gonna be so disappointed in y'all. Available dances. I'd love to know if it'd work. If it works. In life, I vowed vengeance against the River Queen, who ate my family. I'm just foolish and unanswered. I found only death with none left to mourn me. I said I wasn't gonna do the lore of this game, but screw that. It's funny. I will ban all of you. Oh no, Kuso, don't do that. What are you? Crocodile, more likely than alligator, based on the shape of your mouth. Hey, don't be mean. Stabs are more powerful. Bridge, guess what? Are you making food? You seem to always be making food. Leave me alone. Fine, I'll just move over here. You're also consulting Great Titans. Nice. I hate these enemies specifically. Leave me alone, how about? Oh my god, I hate you. You're making candy almonds? Nice. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die because of this one enemy, because I can't get it to die. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Some give up. Someone clip and Sally was. Are you going to bed? I hate them. I hate those things. I hate those. They're like mushrooms or some kind of fungi. Covered in straw. My mom just she just bought strawberry, frozen strawberries. I'm so happy and excited for tomorrow when I can eat them, because we haven't had frozen fruit at all for like days. It hasn't actually been that long, but it's felt like forever, because I usually have access to frozen fruit like constantly, and I'm upset, and I've been wanting. I gotta watch. I feel like you've gone through. There can't be this many words. There cannot be this many words. You still have school? Okay, good night. If you're going, bye, Cream. Not Cream. I just saw Cream. That's the name I said. Bye, Kai, if you're going. Hi, Cream. No, don't people trying to kill it with words. Yeah, people are. It's fun. It's the word generator. People are figuring out that words exist. This is their choice. They didn't have to do this, but they've chosen to do this. It's not on me. I swear, I feel like one of you should have come across this word. It's not like an, again, I'm not picking words like out of general, normal vocabulary, or like regular vocabulary. Let's just greet her. Laughter splashes at the creature's jaws snap up in a show of power and sink out of sight. You gain bravery and endurance. Nice. Anyway, I do just find it very funny. Or just use my old ones. Are your new ones gonna look different? I think you should go with having a fun time. Oh, that was a special little area. Cool. This is fun. Get new ones. You guys make such fun choices. Oh. Hatred for mushrooms. All of these. Again, I don't know if they're actually like mushrooms. Stay away from me. Oh, I've gotten all my stuff back. Oh, my heart's agnostic. Ooh, bird. There's a weird bird here. Oh, there's also a person here. See the answer bird? Demon will leave the shrine. If you're defiles the tree because the great mother not here to purify it, which destroy, tolerate. These are toads mushrooms. They're weird, some weird fungus that's also it's like, where's my water? I do have it. That like moves. Remember that time you tried to eat it? Remember how bad I am at this game? Anyway. Tolerate. Your heart is too soft. No. I want to steal the bird. I want the demon bird. Squawk, kind soul, can a bird not rest on a branch? Or he's your heart. Psst. Persuade. Adulthood. Again, these are words that you might use regularly, or like they're not like out of the way words. Drip my rank. Seductive. I keep getting the seductive trait, and it's strange. It's like, what am I doing? I'm just talking to things. The evil guy in Herald in a World of Peace. Oh yeah, that happens. It might happen again. Maybe one day I'll be good at the like melee builds. Maybe one day. Probably not. Give me the heart. Give me the heart. Oh yeah, I can dash. Dash. I've been thinking a lot of about accents and stuff. Please. Oh god, that's so annoying. You should play as the music one. The playing as the music one is so hard. I will though, because it's funny. But yeah, I betray I guess betray my accent is technically correct, but I just keep using words or using mouth noises. Sure, we'll go with that. That are just not cool. Where am I getting them from? No one sounds like this. No one sounds like this. I'm making up noises. Hey. Yeah, guys, get good at word choice. Come on, guys. If Sally gets this again, I'm I'm going to laugh at you. Cream, you want to throw your hat in the ring? You want to try it out? You don't lose anything for trying. Maybe someone wise. Okay, whatever. Give me mushrooms. Let me destroy all of them. Apartheid? Apartheid? Is that apartheid? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't think I've ever seen the word apartheid written out. Once I start, I won't stop. Oh, okay. The parameters are starts with an A and 9 letters. If you decide you wanna, I gotta make sure that, because I know what the word is. I have to make sure that I have to like keep an eye on chat to make sure I didn't misspell it, nor did, or the friggin' Nightbot didn't mess up on me. Because sometimes Nightbot hates me. But it shouldn't, it should work properly. Autistic doesn't have 9 letters. I'm pretty sure that's 8 letters. I know how to count. Leave me alone. You, my worst enemy, I hate you. Please die in a fire. Please die in some kind of fire. I'm gonna get the sun cultists to burn the forest just so you don't have a habitat. Die, please. I hate you. I hate you so much. Please just leave me alone. I actually have no clue how these work. Why? Anyway. Worst enemy design for the last 20 years. Okay, I'm apparently I mean, it's different depending on how you're finding words. If you're going through like a word bank or a dictionary, then I can see how you might miss the word. But like the words if you can think of that, I guess you can't if you're not generally counting how many letters a word has. Word bank. Yeah, because it's not necessarily a dictionary. Sometimes people look up specifically words that start with A and have 9 letters. You know, a thing people do. You don't do that for fun? For fun and jokes? Bank of words, yes. Monkey, the monkey, little monkey. Oh. Oops. Due to word inflation. Nope, not gonna comment on that. All of you leave me alone. Oh, I do like that. That's fun. Boop. See, if I hit you once, you become really dumb, and you start not moving, and then you become impossible for me to hit again, and I hate you for it, and I want you dead. So I saw a guy in Alberta speaking French. A lot of people speak French, especially a lot of Canadian. Anyway, what was I saying? God, I wish I knew another. It is. The heat is on right now, and I don't have a humidifier, so the air is very dry and it's making me sneeze. Anyway, what? You want to see Archangel? You want to see someone in Alberta speaking French? Just bring a francophone to Alberta. I do love the Blood Beam. Blood Beam is very good. It's gotten to the point where my room is perpetually cold. Anti-fraud. So as much as I do not want the heat on because it makes the air very dry and it makes it very hard to breathe, I also need the heat on because I'm cold. It's like, I actually don't know what the temperature in the house would be. But outside it's like -3, or it's in the negatives constantly at this point. I was outside, it was actually quite nice. I gotta take more walks in the morning, because I only ever go in the afternoon, which is fine, but there are more people outside. And as we all know, people are bad. You fight a fire guy? Yeah. Of course, there is the question of whether or not these things, what these things are. What are you? Please let me kill you. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Animatics. The definition of what an animatic is has changed so much. I'm not even in the animation stream? Animation... whatever. Inquire. We'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. Work. Stonework and architecture, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Oh, I got wise. Am I still in the area to... Yes, I am. Airheaded. Alienated. I have no clue how you guys have not gotten here yet. I hate these with a burning passion. Please die already. Okay, I'll come back and then I'm gonna punch them in the face. I don't think they have faces. Anyway, what have you guys done today? Other than guess words and be incorrect? Andromeda. I don't know that Andromeda is not a proper noun. Pretty sure it is. Alligator. Took a test a few minutes ago. Oh, you got your driver's license. Nice. What is... How is... I don't know what that means. No, I know what that means. What am I saying? I don't know what that means specifically. Yeah, that's correct. Just die for me, please. Why are there more of you? Why are there ever more of you? Please stop moving. No, look at that. More monkeys. Like, the monkeys are fine. At least I can kill them and they'll like predictably die. I can stab them and it's fine. The other things have magical shields that come up when I stab them and it's not in the right way somehow. What are the rules? What are the rules? You did pretty good. Nice. You did nothing really. I barely did anything. After this, I have to do work on a thing for my mama, but that's fine. Afterglow. Anyway. See, they're very easy to... Because once you hit them, you can just keep hitting them because they don't move. But you gotta hit them first. Ugh. After that, you have another... finals week. Yes. Polly was complaining about the fact of having several things. I guess no, they're complaining about having several things due. One after the other, which is also finals week, but apparently they've never had that, so, you know. Whatever. Arachnids. Finals week. It's been 2 months. Finals. Yeah, there are some classes that are just like, yeah, okay, we're gonna have a test every single week, and no rest. I'm starting to feel bad. What are nouns again? People, places, or things. Objects. Yeah. Objects, animals. I do like that sometimes they'll just stand there as you stab them. Imagine doing that in real life, going up to something and just start stabbing it. It just stares at you until you've been stabbing it for long enough that it can remember to try to defend itself. I didn't say whether it was a noun or not, but it can't be a proper noun, because there's too many of those. They're too specific. Too many proper nouns. Do I have wise? I actually don't remember. I do have wise. Okay, so I can, if I find the mushroom circle, I can go into it and get there. This sort of thing was incredible for viewer retention and participation. Yeah, I know, right? These your stats are gonna be insane. God, if I had more people hanging out, but it's fine. You don't know the song. I'm gonna dance to it. Four-faced goddess, as do I. Perhaps we find her ancient temple. We might find. I can't read. Adultness? Is that a word? Again, this is a word generator. Word generator. Sometimes I do think of them by myself. Like, I thought of bookkeeper by myself, but, trial was a, what is it? Trial was... okay, so wise was replaced. Hi, Mint. You're here, but you're clean, so not able to talk much. That's alright, you're good. I don't mind if you're lurking. You're doing your best, Kusa. You are doing your best, and your best certainly... Just see Cream go, ah! That's funny, I like that. I like that a lot. I make you guys, I tell you what the word is, but I make you guess how it's spelled. Am I spelling it the correct way? Is it a phonetic way to spell it? Am I putting too many vowels in it like it's a French word? Who knows? That'd be really funny. I'm not doing that. How do you have no tokens? Sally wastes tokens. Do you know nothing? Do you know the thing for nothing? Yeah, Sally likes to redeem nothing and also woo. I've not gotten anything from Sally today, though. Please die. Please die. Please. Please. I hate you so much. There's a thing. Oh, God. The hint is once per stream. The hint is once per stream. Yeah, that's true. I want you dead so badly. How do I make you dead? Yeah, the hint thing is once per stream, and if you want more, you can pay money. You can pay real world people money. That was the joke, because, I do want you to continue to blame Sally, though, because it is this was Sally, Sally in execution. Or an idea. Tell me the subject, or like, you know what I'm talking about. It is an adjective. let me just double check that, because I'm pretty sure it's an adjective. Give me just like 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds to check, because I know how to use this word. I'm just so unsure. Yes, it's an adjective. God. I know how to word. Thank you for that. Thank you for the bits.
Hey guys, the word is ah, but you have to shout it in real life.
That's very fun. I like that. I liked that one. I like that one a lot. Thank you, Cream. You're just making sure. I feel like you've already put an adjective. There is not this many words. I say that, but I also do not know how many words that I know in English. I don't know how large my vocabulary is. I've been told it's a larger vocabulary than people typically have, but I don't think that's true. I think I just use more words. I use more unique words than people typically do. Not necessarily that I know more words. I'm just extra and pretentious. Okay, fine, we'll go into here. I want to kill those stupid fungi things. Was going to use a different word, but I legally can't say that word. So. It also starts with an F, and it's more you. See, if I'm standing over here, but once it's like aware and awake, how do I get it to stop looking at me so I can punch it? Ha. Avengeful. The problem with this game is I have to, like, watch what I'm doing. Are there illegal words for me? Yes. There are words that I'm legally not allowed to say. Jesus. I'm being chased by a real human. Just a straight up, it's just a full-on person. Oh, don't be mean. Let me read my chat. What did you mean by that? There are words I legally can't use. Because they're personally illegal, that's it. Wait, I want the open. I wanted money. Oh god. I can't look at the screen. Aromantic was already put on the board. I'm gonna end up dying. This is great. Okay, I'm good. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. And I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna live forever. I don't know how to finish that thought. It's fine. Animalish? Animalish? Is that a word I can use? I love messing up words. It's my favorite pastime. Is this room in the word with us? Oh, this is gonna be so good when I have to read a script and record it. Oh, speaking of which, I was writing I was writing things. Hey, I was writing a script for the podcast thing I was doing, and I'm actually excited because now it's like actually I have the outline of what it's supposed to be roughly, so I actually know how it's supposed to start. I'm gonna. You know, you guys don't get to see my face as I'm angry about this. It's okay, and it's okay. Some of you don't want to know what I look like. How often do you use this word? It is an adjective, so not as often as I use other words, but it is a word I have used and would use. And like, it's not an uncommon word. Of course, there are words that are, there are synonyms that are more commonly used. But it's definitely a word all of you know. At least I'm assuming it's a word all of you know, but it's like, how would you describe your relationship with this word? All of these are things I can't answer because they give you really not much more context than you already have, because everything else that I've said is to be assumed. Anyway, it's, you know, it's pretty casual, honestly. I'm not... It's not like a word. It's an adjective. My relationship with adjectives my relationship with adjectives is tenuous at best. I don't tend to use them that often. I hate you. I hate you specifically. You let me kill you. Thank you. Is it just that I have to shoot it from behind? Hey, Sally got it again. You got it. Nice. What would it be? I can't give you your tokens back. I'm so sorry. Technically, you can give yourself your tokens back, but that you have to do that yourself. I will be consuming all of those tokens when I get the chance. Let me kill you. I love you. I'm so sorry, Kuso. This was fun. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. It is going to be a once a stream thing, though. I feel like it'd be fun if I had multiple a stream, but if you guys are just gonna spend money on it every time, that's good for me. That's good for business, guys. God, it's finally dead. Ugh. Does the stream undergo ego death? I don't know. No. No, I don't think so. What happens now? Does it die? Sally can request for the stream to just straight up end. You sacrifice your left nut for this. You like the competition? Yay! I do have to ask, Sally, you have 3 prizes that you have not done anything with, and I have to ask, what are you going to do with them? Please tell me. Eh. Poke. I do like the idea of them just poking them. I don't know what these wisps are. I feel like there's probably some explanation for them, but they're just kind of there. Pull the trigger, Sally, let it end. I feel like you guys don't like me. There's a strange feeling you guys don't like me. Should have been me. I need to take a bath. It has no name, so I'm gonna hold them for now. The price has no name? What? Oh, the prize. Yeah, so you can request... If I had a gun, I would believe me. What are you saying? I mean, technically you can also use the prizes to request things of Kuso, although whether or not Kuso takes that up is her choice. How do I recover? He spent all his words on this thing. He spends all the words and then there are no words left in the bucket. Wordless. All that diction and for what? Sally has 3 favors held over me, and it's stressful. Lexically spent. Lexically. I cannot financially recover from this. If I have enough, can I become a useless mod? Sally, the problem here is I will never believe that you will be a useless mod. Okay, there are rules to being a useless mod. You have to be an IRL, and you have to not be able to do anything with your mod powers. You can't. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a scrub, a munch, full in a dunce. Maybe we could switch faces. Kuso. I can't make you a mod, Sally. What else do you want? What else do you have to be an IRL, and you have to you have to part of it make me mod again. You have to be an IRL. If you become an IRL of mine, which literally if you meet me in person, I will consider you an IRL. Come to Canada, meet me, I'll make you a mod. This is not serious. I'm not being serious. I might be. Okay, if you do come to Canada and I do meet you in person, then I will consider you an IRL, but don't do that. Bro, just buy a ticket to Canada, trust. Terrible ideas. These are terrible, terrible ideas. What was I saying? You spent too much money on Twitch, might as well go the whole way. The extra layer of simping. Sally, anything else you would like? I'm not saying I will give you anything else, but is there anything else that you want to request? Or are you just going to hold the ability to just end stream whenever over me the entire time? I'll go in the dead of winter, still have to house me like a stranded wanderer. I don't have my own house. I don't know if I can do that. I'm just gonna hope for the best and recover. You can't give yourself tokens as a mod, but if you do spend tokens, you can refund yourself. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. Sure, let me save for the trip. Nice, nice. Get all of my oh, there's still one. Someone wants to get me like a punching bag or something. Just give me like a plushie that's this, and I will set it on fire. I should do that. I should make a plushie that is just this design and burn it. That's a lie. If I do make a plushie of that design, I will not be burning it. I should print out a picture of it and burn it. I want a face reveal, but no, that's not a choice. Sorry. Like, anything else you want to request from the redeems, I will give you, except for face reveal. That's a specific one. Being a mod is more possible than that. You know. You can also request polls, free ads. I already do this with you because you have good ideas, generally. Or you throw out at least you throw out enough ideas that at least some of them are good. You can request things to be put into, like, to be implemented. Again, this game was already your I can't see ads, what do you mean? Sorry. This game was already your suggestion, so it's like, I've also already added a bunch of things because you've mentioned them, so I don't know how helpful that is for you specifically. If you have a really dumb thing you want to suggest, I don't know. You're a top 1% chatter. You are my top chatter. Yes, I know. And exactly, if you want to request things from Kuso, I will also let that be. I will also let that count. But I have the impossible IRL bond. Yeah, you can't show up at my house. We're gonna hang out at the end of the week. Hey. You think I won't go meet them out of spite? Oh my god. Yeah, we can be friends. I can, like, look at you in person. I don't know. What do people do when they meet up in person? Do we, like, hang out? Do we go get food? I'm not good at talking to people. Oh, that's every time. Sally looks very Sally in person. I have no clue what Sally looks like. I know I've seen pictures of Sally, but I refuse to know what Sally looks like. I will show up, if we do meet up in person, I will show up with sunglasses on, like really dark sunglasses, and wear them the entire time. I don't remember when. When has that happened? Oh, hello. Priestess sings of eternal companionship. Her voice floats to you as if from a half-forgotten dream. Oh my god, they're roommates. Every part of the universe. According to even the stars, what if Suncold is right and this is the end of an age? Nonsense. You look nothing like the pictures. Alright. I look nothing like what people draw me as. Possibly, or I also maybe look exactly like people draw me as? Who knows? I have no idea what I look like. Sally, you also have the option of offering, prizes to other people if you would like. That is an option. Let's grab some magical stuff. I won't tell you what I know what you look like, Cream. I won't tell you what I look like, then you'll have to play Where's Waldo. I'll wear a striped shirt. I have a striped red shirt and everything. I could get a full Where's Waldo cosplay. I look at the sky and comprehend. What do I comprehend? Oh, it's a child. This child is following me around. I'm showing you, and I don't mind their jealousy. Damn, okay, this child just pays me. Entirely tracking for you where to see you in real life. You would simply not comprehend this for you. I'm not real. Can you bribe people? How you will pass on your prizes is up to you, but it has to be in chat, and I do have to acknowledge it. You can't do this, like, you can't do it in DMs or in the council room. It has to be in chat. I don't care, Sargon. Say if you would blind me entirely. I also think that. Sus. Super sus. Woo! I am super stuffy still. Give me somewhere cool to be. If I go in the mountains, I don't have to deal with those thingies. You've watched 532 hours of Twitch this year? How many hours of that was me? You can't see what I'm doing. But I've like my hand in a fist and it's like under my chin. And I'm like switching. How many do you think I've been here? I don't know how to I don't know how long I've streamed this year. Will that be in my rewind? Because that'd be cool. If that's in my rewind, I would like that. I would like to see that very much. I have watched Twitch this year? I have. How much of Twitch have I watched this year? I don't know. I think it should be on it. Yeah, I hope so. Last time it did not view me as a content creator and was sucked. This man has claws savagely by a line, it seems. He does not move. Clutches a letter to my sisters. He so dance until you join me. I love house. Oh, I search. Oh. Oops. Searching that dead man's body. I meant to search. I meant for that to search for the people, but it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine. Stabbing the monkeys. Oh wow, that's bloody as hell. Cartoon blood. Anyway, you're a top 1% chatter on. Yeah, I'd expect that. Pray for my guy. I thought we were searching for his family. I know I've met or I've done that or I've had that encounter before. I remember finding his family, although that might have been in a different area. So that is on me. That's on me. Oops. I've been on the 3 streams they've made this far this year. Yeah, I know. I've missed streams of theirs and I'm mad about that. Cause if you probably know this, but if you attend a bunch of streams in a row, you get like an attendance bonus for points. You'll remain nurses for eternity. Sorry, I want to give the letter to a family member. I'd love to be able to find out what things are, but it's fine. Oh, hello. Was there a They make such weird noises. If I was gonna cosplay one of these designs, which one should I do? Probably it would be the ritualist, simply because duh. Just gonna go around and stab all of them. Really? Not even the full thing? These bugs do not have that much health. Eh. Oh, hello. And it doesn't go through them. You've sent how many? But the Blood Witch does so much damage. Big rats, rat, XXL, capybara. You've sent 736 messages. Damn. Damn, couldn't be me. I have not checked my recap. Or whatever it's called. I want to check now. Oh, that's how I leave. Okay. Capybara. Oh, they're wolves. 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 I was thinking about werewolves because it's fun to sometimes think about werewolves. And you know how in a lot of fiction, yeah, about werewolves, they'll have like the teeth will either already be sharp or they'll like grow into like werewolf teeth. What if every time that a werewolf transforms, their like people teeth fall out and then they get werewolf teeth, and then whenever they transform back to people, their werewolf teeth fall out, so they just have like a lot, they just keep replacing their teeth. And so I've been imagining a werewolf who just has like jars and jars of just teeth from over the years of transforming to a werewolf and transforming back, and just all of them falling out. Just like, yeah, sometimes you lose some when you're out somewhere, I don't know, but like just a constant stream of teeth. Pay a lot of dental bills. I would think they'd pay less dental bills because Strange food strange doesn't smell like anything. Foliage would take a bite. Damn. It's a volcano. I would think they wouldn't have as many dental bills because they just keep replacing their teeth. I mean, their gums would probably be super sore, but I guess evolutionarily they'd probably get used to it. Although that's not necessarily how evolution works. Anyway, but like, they wouldn't, like, their actual teeth would probably be really nice just because they're constantly new. They only ever stay for a month or so. Just imagine having so many teeth at your disposal. You could probably make full you think if it was like modern day thing, they just have like you'd have people make obviously like jewelry out of all of the teeth. You'd have people like gluing them onto onto like clothing or like furniture items. How creepy is that? It's like, yeah, I'm on my 74th set of teeth. This is a child, because that's not a lot of months necessarily. I guess you could be somewhere where there's not really, like, if you were a werewolf and you lived in the Arctic, right, where, because there's that area very north where if you live there, like, in the summer the sun doesn't set and so you don't see the moon, but it's still there, obviously. If you were a werewolf and you went there, would you transform? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I will stretch in a second. Let me just check my all the messages. They can make money donating dentures. So dentures are not made of human teeth, because that's gross. Imagine the teeth coming out wrong. Like wisdom teeth. Drink a lot of milk for the bone loss. I imagine they'd need a lot of supplements because of how much they're going through constantly. Like, their bones, if you think of it like their bones are breaking every time and reforming themselves, they'd still need more milk in general, or vitamin or calcium or whatever, and also probably more blood, because you generally need more blood when you're a bigger person or like a bigger entity. So if you're growing into something bigger, you need more blood. Maybe that's why they have so much meat all the time. They're eating a lot of meat, not just because they're more carnivorous, but because they just need a lot to just every month they just need nutrients and stuff like that. I'm getting distracted. Go to the werewolf dentist and be like, it happened. You know, a vibe thing. If it feels like nighttime, then it's morning time. Well, not necessarily nighttime, but full moon time. Yeah. React to Bridge. You want to react to the Bridge Channel recap? Werewolf supplement insurance insanely profitable. Okay. So I did the market. I will be back. I have a lot of thoughts on a bunch of different supernatural things I might just start talking about, but I'm not gonna go very far. I'll be back though. It would be very funny if Sally just ended the stream. The full moon is just a time thing, like it happens once a month, that's it. Well, no, but the question is, like, is it really just like a monthly thing, or is it for werewolves? Because there's so much mythology about specifically when there is a full moon, because a full moon doesn't happen the same time every month, right? So it can't, so I don't think it's like specifically, and like February, right? Because February has less days than other months. So it's not necessarily like months or a specific time range between each thing. It is generally it's generally connected specifically to when the full moon is. And because the moon is not, it doesn't like disappear or anything, it's really just a reflection of sunlight. I'm getting distracted. Stab in 3 directions. I want that one. Let me just grab all of them. like, it depends on where you are, because the moon is going to, the phases of the moon are going to be different depending on, or that, yeah, they'll come at different times depending on where you are in the world. So, like, you know, you know. They probably have apps. Well, yeah, they're gonna have things to track when the full moon is, but it's gotta be based on when the full, like, because they, you know that, I don't even know if it's a joke, but like people, there's a thing that's like, if you put a werewolf on the moon, are they constantly going to like wolf out or whatever you want to call it? And I'd have to say probably not. Again, it's magic. It's magic. So there's I love thinking about them in modern terms because it becomes so weird. Because it's like it's a magic thing specifically. If you are traveling, let's say you're traveling internationally and you are period is a little off on the month, and it's not depending on where you are, it's where the moon is around the earth. Well, yeah, but how you, like, the way you view the moon is going to change depending on where you are on earth, right? Like, it's nighttime for me right now, it's 8:37, but it's daytime somewhere else in the world. So if, let's say, today was a full moon, it would be a full moon for me, but not for someone who is halfway around the world. You know what I mean? Like, it is based on perception and magic. Oh, I love talking about werewolves. I love talking about certain things. It's very fun. And again, like that whole thought. Oh, what's it called? And then there's also like different werewolf mythologies, right? Depending on which one you subscribe to, the rules can change. Like, do they become full wolf? Is it like a half wolf, half man thing? Do they ever go full wolf? Do they ever go full human? Like, which one do you go subscribe to? There's also, like, depending on when or the phase the moon is in, again, going back to that supernatural aspect about the moon magic, will depend on how, on the strength of werewolves. Like, there is that one is just a furry. It's not just a furry. It's the specification on the word just, not necessarily furry. Posture. I'm sitting up. I should be allowed to cash in advice time with Bridge? What does that mean? Like through community. I would have to, I would think, like, the idea of lone wolf would be, or yeah, a lone wolf would be. I have lots of thoughts. Where was I going? But yeah, like, there's like some, I've seen some things that are like, and it wouldn't be necessarily lycanthrope, because there are other like shifter type, like werewolf type, but wear something else. Like Kuso mentioned, wear capybara. So it wouldn't just be if furries if we're gonna say that in the world where these things exist, furry would be a slur for the lycanthrope community. It'd probably be a slur in all the communities of wares. Anyway, my point, where I was going, there are some things that say that that like a new moon would be the weakest time for a werewolf. Again, based on the moon, where rat, where cat, things like that. Yeah. Based on the moon. So I do think it's magic. It is magic. It probably, okay, I would say in my own, we're human. So a man human, human. The period of 29.5 days. Stop trying to science this, Mint! God damn it! Oh my god. You become a guy every full moon. You become very guy. I'm saying, it's like, I like magic. Mint, leave me alone. I like magic. No, but the question is, if it is transitioning every full moon, I'm on STEM. Shush you. Here's the thing. We've all seen the thing where werewolves, literally, it happens during the nighttime. If it is specifically every 29.5 days, sure, that's fine. Why do they transform only at night then when the moon is up? Because it's like, again, this side of the world is gonna have a different moon up time than the other side of the world. Where am I going? What am I looking for? Have I looked through these? I think I might just end this place here, because I think I've looked through the entire thing. Only trans at night. Only trans once a month at night. Heated debates about werewolves is so much fun. This is a blast. I'm enjoying this so much. Anyway, only trans is a treat. This is in a lot of in a lot of literature about werewolves, being a werewolf is an affliction, not like the other side of the world, the trans in the day. So is it based on where you were born, like what time of the day you were born under, or like the local time in the town you were born under? Imagine that being true, and it's only the local time of the town you're under, and you move like to a different time zone. The time you got bit. Oh my god. What if you were a born werewolf? Okay, this is another thing. Do we believe in werewolf, and do we believe in werewolf genealogy? I don't know. And do we believe in werewolf lineage? Can you be born a werewolf? If two werewolves get together, can they birth another werewolf? Is that a thing that can happen? Because of course I've made up my own mythology for a lot of supernatural creatures because it's fun. I want more health. I believe that is Omegaverse relevant in this discussion? No, absolutely not. It's not relevant. Does it exist? That's up to you. If two trans have a baby, the baby is trans, but like a spiritual way. We're not. Do you think that they're called trans wolves? Not because because you know how the word trans means like from one to another. Technically though, because you're going back and forth, that's not you're not necessarily, because you're going back and forth, it's not necessarily the way that the word trans is used in terms of like transgender. So I do have, if you like, what if the thing is like you can decide to be a wolf the entire time, and like a werewolf gets bit and then just decides to no longer be like stay as human, just decides to be a wolf or whatever the other side of the thing is. That's a trans wolf. But like I'm exclusively because it looks cool. I'm very honest and clear with each other. Surely comes a bamboo that all flower at the same time. Every 40 years, no matter what they gotta fly through. Oh no. It's just like, so it doesn't actually, like, this is meant, in your universe, the moon doesn't matter. So in your universe, the moon is kind of like a, oh, what's the word for it? I keep wanting to say pseudoscience, but that's not the correct word for it. The word, like, medication that doesn't actually work, but makes your brain think that it works, and so your brain, because it's very powerful, makes it work. What's the thing? Placebo, that's it, thank you. Transebo. So you're saying the moon is a placebo thing? Or is it that, like, we'll go with regret, it's fine. I'm not paying attention. We're talking about werewolves. Is it like a thing where werewolves are very centralized community, and it happened that just so happened to match up with the moon, and so werewolves were like, it became like a standard in werewolf mythology, or like, because, you know, that's a way that like phases of the moon were the ways that people have measured time for really, like, you know, in the past and even now. So are we saying that that's what happened? Like, werewolves just decided to match up their, or like just use the moon as an indicator of when time has passed, and so that's why it matches up, quote unquote, matches up with when they change and shift, and then that just got pushed on the werewolf lore. This is not canon in my version of this universe, okay? In this universe where things exist like this. I'm not fully sciencing the entire thing. I want magic, god damn it. That's what makes a wolf out. It looks like a frisbee. Moon makes the dogs gay. We actually let them shipped so they howl at it as thanks since they can return to their human. Since they can return? Well, no, wouldn't that be the sun that is turning them back to human? God damn it, man, you're taking all the celestial magical glory out of being a werewolf. That's fun though. Okay, question for you. Vampires. I just want to see what are y'all's opinions on vampires. We can continue, if you don't want to talk about vampires, we can also just continue talking about werewolves, but, you know, werewolves and vampires generally are around in the same kind of mind space. I love the idea that the reason they exist is because people had tuberculosis. And they just looked dead. It's very fun. It's very fun. Love it when things kill. Yeah, they're like, hey, thanks, guy. Oh, alright, wolf time, run around in circles for 6 to 8 hours. Or just pasty white people who don't like garlic and stuff. In the world, all the bad stuff happens on full moon is just because it's nighttime, but you can see because of moonlight. Okay. Shiny vampires? We're not talking about necessarily shiny vampires. Oh, I didn't look for that guy's... Oops, I didn't look for that guy's family. Oh well. I'm healed? Why have I been healed? What's happening? Oh, that's a waste. Oh, that's a waste of heal. Oh well. Like, low on iron, kind of low barely because they're daily dose of nutrients. So, are we taking the whole immortality thing out of being a vampire? So no immortality, no blood consumption? Consumption core? Well, you know. Tuberculosis. I love calling it consumption. I know it's like that's the whole thing. Consumption was romanticized, and it's like a bad thing. But like, I love romanticizing consumption, specifically the word consumption. I love calling it consumption. It's so fun. No, they consume the blood to get stronger, otherwise they're babies. So do they need blood to survive? Like, how let's talk about where vampire biology does, like, what's going on there? What's going on with that? Why? What bridge into... No! That's not what this is! Shut up! Stop being mean to me! You're bullying me, is what this is. You're bullying. You're fully bullying me. For absolutely no reason. I'm being wholesome here, and you're bullying me. We're talking about tuberculosis. Shut up. Oh, also, continued, similar to the what's it called? The werewolf point. Do you think that there are born vampires? Do you think... Actually, there are a lot of points that I can bring up. Like, where do you cross the line between vampires? Because like, vampires and werewolves are really interesting to me. Because they fall into a line of like, human adjacent. creatures. If let's say we live in a world where humans, vampires, werewolves, and like a bunch of other supernatural beings all exist at the same time. If we're talking biologically, do you think that werewolves and vampires, I keep getting health things and I don't need them. Like I like talking about zombies. Yeah, zombies are also in this. But zombies, I feel like zombies and ghosts would be in like a zombies, ghosts, skeletons. I'm trying to think if there's other ghouls. I think ghouls might be something else. But like the dead and then brought back. Vampires not necessarily, because while they are considered dead, you don't necessarily have to, I feel like you don't necessarily have to die. Oh, it just died. You don't have to necessarily die to become a well, it depends again on the literature you consult for how vampirism works. Do you have to die, or do you just have to be turned, quote unquote? And also, how does turning work? Again, like, there's so many things that I'm like, if these existed and they were not secrets and it was just like trying to... Who's leaving? Bye, Cream. Bye-bye. I'm getting distracted. Types of conversations used to be held at Parisian cafes. Didn't they consume blood because of the vitamin D? I was heard that it was like they consume blood because they, as vampires, can't make blood. and they need to refresh blood to like move. I don't know. It's always like unclear why, but definitely they have to like refresh blood, because if you go by like they're vampires, they don't need to breathe. Like what blood does in the body for the most part is bring oxygen around the body, right? It brings oxygen to your muscles and organs primarily. That's like the primary purpose of having blood. But if we go with the idea that vampires don't need to breathe and or like, yeah, they don't need to breathe because they're dead, what's the blood for? Is it that they need less oxygen than, or like, is it that they no longer can supply, or like their lungs or something, they're no longer work, and so they do need that oxygen, but they have a lower oxygen requirement than say humans do, and because their like lungs for some reason have ceased to work, and like their blood has ceased to pump, what they need is to get new fresh blood with oxygen in it, and that's why they need to feed on humans, because they need that oxygen in the blood to work their entire bodies. They have blood kinks, maybe? Yes, probably. There's that whole like hunting business, but we're talking about Mint wanted to bring this into no longer magic, but a little but more science. So we're going the science method, okay? There's also so much a lot of things that are like, yeah, vampires also can't consume food or anything but blood. And I gotta wonder why. Is it just because they can't like digest it? Do they digest the blood? Do their internal organs change from what they were as humans when they get turned? Because if it's the thing that blood needs to get into their like circulatory system to make their bodies move, that's not how the stomach really works. I mean, sort of, but not, well, the digestive tract, that's not really how the digestive tract works if it's just like straight up the blood into their veins. We're just gonna use this. It's like blood doesn't work properly. Can they even be horny? That is like a question. Like, do their bodies work like humans do? Can they eat things, or is it like they technically can? They can put food into their bodies. It just won't get digested, and so we'll just rot in there. Tired. The camels are tired, not me. The view is very nice. Clever. Like, And it's like, and I guess it does. I want to learn to speak with animals, and this is so annoying. And like, how much blood does a vampire need? Is it like you can get? I guess it does matter. Depend on why they need blood, for how much blood they would need. If it's like they need to replace their blood in their systems and their circulatory systems to get their body moving, you'd probably need more blood. I'm like, I'm sitting up straight. Suddenly I have the urge to drink, not tea, well, yes, tea, but like, because you can make tea with a lot of tree leaves and stuff. I don't know which ones are edible. I have a book that tells me, but I want evergreens. I just want to eat evergreen needles. I want to eat spruce needles. Or fir needles, just any of them. You're becoming a Brit? No, I just want to eat plants. Go somewhat into the science of vampires. I'm not watching anime for just putting that out there. No. I want to eat trees is what this is actually. Science of lots of things is fun. Also, vampire powers. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. Magic. Like there's the whole psychic vampire things. And obviously like the I guess like the bloodlust thing. Where if they haven't eaten in a while, they will just have bloodlust. And there's like, with both vampires and werewolves, there's that whole like base instincts thing. Even though they used to be humans. And it's like, well, oh, there's someone standing in my fire. And wonder if perhaps you should have been more foolish. Yo, okay. Give me more physical damage. Give me more regen. I want more regen. What was I saying? My brain just starts going woo, and then I stop it, and then it disassembles itself, and it cannot start going again. What was I talking about? Psychic powers? Werewolves, baser instincts. Baser instincts. So, hi-oh. There's like that whole idea. Damn you, Sally. Fine. There's that whole idea of like vampires and werewolves having like like instincts they can't fight, right? Either to kill, well, usually to kill, but to kill what is always the question. Is that like just an excuse? It feels like at this point it's an excuse. I will go get a snack. We're putting the screen up for that because I have to go downstairs for that. I will be back. Bup. Snack time. Murder. Okay, Sally, okay. I'll be back. I have acquired a bunch of carrots. Because we have a bunch of, my dad cuts up carrot sticks, and they're very sweet right now. What are they talking about? I'm just gonna munch on my carrots until someone reminds me what we were talking about. Or gives me something else to talk about. These carrots are so good. I mean... I guess technically, I could be eating other things. But you'd never know. Carrots always take so long to eat. You have to chew them up so much because they don't dissolve. Can you hear me chew the carrots? It's very loud in my head. Christmas is fine. No strong opinions. I was raised Catholic, so... I was raised Catholic, so, you know. I speak with animals. So annoying. I brought so many carrots with me. And now all of my thoughts are just comprised of me chewing. I really, really like carrots. When I was younger, that consisted of so much of what I would eat is carrots and oranges. Choo choo choo. So the joke was that I would I'm like, so much of my diet was the color orange. I ate like an absurd amount of carrots and oranges. Oranges suck? Shut up. You're wrong. I also like the color orange. Other people don't tend to. I'm an orange enthusiast and an orange enjoyer. These carrots are so good. There's nothing here. What the heck? Weird thing, when I was younger, I couldn't stand cooked carrots. I still can mostly not stand them. It was cooked carrots and celery. If you eat them alone, that is. Only carrots. But yeah, I couldn't, I couldn't really eat cooked carrots or celery. I've gotten better about it. I can eat them. I just don't want to. I do sometimes, depending on, like, for the taste. You hate celery? Past you was very lame. Past me was very sensitive to, was more sensitive to textures. And the texture of, cooked carrots and celery was very bad. I like the taste of carrots, but I still can't really stand the texture of cooked carrots. But oftentimes what my parents will make, or specifically my dad, you're gonna tell them? You're gonna tell past me? Something that specifically my parents would make, is mashed potatoes and then like a beef stew. And usually the beef stew has cooked carrots in it. Thing is, I like the taste of the carrots in the stew with mashed potatoes. It tastes good together. I cannot eat the carrots as they are, like cooked carrots, because it's hard to do. It feels bad. So what I do is I get like a piece of carrot. Oh, it's this guy again. I'm gonna pray for you. You are a different person. I would get the cooked carrots and I would mash them into my mashed potatoes so I can have the flavor of the carrots. Sometimes I didn't mash them well enough and I would still not quite gag, but like lightly gag at the feeling of it. It's bad. I struggle. Sometimes because like there's still the texture of it. They need to be very tiny. It needs to be a paste. I need to not be able to feel it. It's still a different texture to mashed potatoes. So I can still tell, and if I eat too many of them, I have to stop putting carrots in my mashed potatoes altogether because I can't eat it. I wish there was more for me to get. Oh well. Same thing with celery. I don't even like the taste of celery, so cooked celery has no appeal to me. I'm very much a texture person, so. It's just why I can eat so much frozen fruit, because it's such a good texture. Frozen fruit is such a good texture. It does not matter what it tastes like for the most part. Like the taste still has some sway on me on what I eat, but the texture is like so important. Like I straight up can't eat Jell-O. I think I've said this before. I've tried so many times, and like other consistencies that are similar to that, I can't eat. I straight up can't. It's bad. It's weird to think how much, although I guess it's not, because gelatin is originally derived from, I think it's like pork. But I just think it's weird to think how many meats have like a jelly texture. It's mainly in the fat and stuff, but bleh. Pork is bad? Pork is good. Pork tastes good. Some people don't like pork. That's up to them. Opals. No, I didn't mean that. Oh well. Money. Okay, whatever. I don't get anything. It's a waste of money. It's not like I can get anything. It's fine. Pork is bad in several religions. I am very, very curious as to why. Is it specifically because there's like what is it? For things to be halal, they need to, I think it's, or like specifically the type of meat that can be halal is like, if they have like a split soles, like split hooves, I think, and they chew their cud, so they have multiple stomachs. So like, I know for a fact, yeah, like sheep and things like that. Is that correct? I have no clue. Is it just because like pigs don't have that? Is it just like, oh, well, pigs don't fall outside of that? Or is like there's something specific about pigs being bad? It's weird, confuses me. Anyway. Maybe, Back to werewolves and vampires. I do want to say that in my idea of a world where werewolves, vampires, and other magical things exist in the same world as humans, born vampires are legally a different species than humans, but turned vampires are both not necessarily not fully human and also not fully vampires. So they're human adjacent. So they're like, it's legally they're dealt with more similarly to humans than vampires, but vampires are like a fully born vampires are a fully different thing. And it's like, it's a whole mess. There's so much bureaucracy. You can be a born vampire. In my world, you can be, okay? I want it like that. Shish. I mean, the animal, maybe they just liked pig, like the, okay, yeah, fair enough. Like, they're dead, right? No, not necessarily, because it depends on how the turning process works, right? Because there are some mythologies that are like, oh, you have to be dead, and or like you have to consume vampire blood and die. There's some that are like, like there's vampire venom, and then that's how it infects you. Sometimes it is like an infection. Right? Yeah, sometimes it is like an infection that you can get. So it does depend. It does depend on, we'll take more help. It does depend on what you're, cause if it's like the venom thing, then it's like you can be technically alive when you're turned. You can also be dead. And there's this whole thing about it not really being death, but like a not being life, not being death, but a secret third thing. No, but what am I to do with opals? Trade? For merchant, but you seem bored and search for this. Best of luck finding the Queen of Heaven. I haven't seen her. Okay. I've been given what was I saying? Yeah, so if it's like venom, then it doesn't really matter. Go hang out here. Then it doesn't really matter if you're alive or dead. Like, yes, it can happen to a person who's dead. Also, like, is it that they're actually really dead? Because again, the whole idea of no clue what that means, nor do I really care. I know what that means, but I don't really care. What was I saying? Called from his throne. Yes, no, I know that. I've done that before. Apparently, that's how you can learn. That's interesting that you can actually learn that, but I've done it before. No, but like, one of the theories of how vampirism was created was because people saw people who had consumption, or like people who were sick. So those people are not dead, but they are close enough, or they look like death, obviously. So it could just be that they aren't actually dead, properly dead. They don't work the way humans do, but they're not properly dead. This makes me angry. I hate you. Anyway, they're totally dead in your lore. Okay. They're going to the fight in finals. How can you not care? I don't sport. You know this. Oh, can I straight up just walk around this? I did not know you can do that. That's very fun. It is lore. It's like folklore and all that. What if I just leave? That'd be very funny. What if I just... Can I just leave? Can I just walk out? Oh, well. It's vampire lore. I have no need for romance. I don't have high charm, nor do I have seduction right now. Okay, just gonna wait for you to blow up. And then just do this. Yep, sit down. Wow, this fight's gonna be over very quickly. Just gonna stand here. Oh, come on, that's cheating. He didn't even aim at me. Burb? Yes, burb. Because I didn't want to use bridge, because I use bridge all of the time, and it becomes hard to differentiate between which character or which time is which. Just shooting him in the face. Nothing is happening to me. Because I can't tell you about the D&D thing, because I still have to write it. The idea, though, is that it would be set in, you guys would be playing... You guys would be playing versions of yourself. I'd make up a whole thing for your, your characters and stats and stuff. It'd be a different thing. And something would happen in the council room, and you guys would have to be doing stuff. I'm the open the open hand. I don't feel like playing anymore. I know I usually go for 2 hours, but it's been an hour and 50 minutes, and I don't want to play. I don't want to stream anymore, so I think I'm gonna end. Unless you want to use a favorite, Sally. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end. Yeah. You hate us? You can use a favor if you want me to continue playing, and then I'll just play something else. Mostly it's that I do have something else I need to do at the moment. How could I use a favor here? You just say it. But I do have other work that I do want to start. And that's what I was going to be doing. Where is it? Here? Is that you? Yeah, there you are. Which one of these has the most... That seems mean. You have the option. That's fully your choice. This is 61? That's a lot of health. That is your choice. I want to... No, not that. I want to check through all of these and see who has the highest health. So far, it's the one I just played at 61. Snake. 41. A lot of these are 41. 49. 60. Oh, 68. Who is this? Who are you? Legends of the Sun Call firstly. Oh, it's Kuso. That's funny. Do what you want to do. You're the streamer. I hate you. That's literally your job. To make me do things. It's your job to make me do things. Apparently I'm missing someone. Which is extremely frustrating. Who am I missing? Hate that. Yeah, well, I want to see if anyone has a higher health than Kuso. I don't think so. I'm missing so many things. I'm not missing that many things. I'm missing a bunch of things and it's annoying. 57. 30. Ooh, 30. 21. 21? Jesus. How did you exist? How did you not die constantly? Probably because that's someone else. Was this someone else? This was Cream. That makes more sense. Because I die easily. Hey, you. 22. This is Sally. Not what I meant to do. 55. I think Kuso is the highest HP. 46. 26. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna end it. Yeah, then I'm gonna end. If you're here, thank you for coming. If you have stayed, thank you so much for staying. Ending stream. Yeah, we're gonna be ending stream. I will probably be streaming Saturday. Unless I'm out with Kuso on Saturday, and then I won't be. Then I might stream on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.